Rich Dad Poor Dad, the money lessons you were never taught in school. Introduction. Which dad do you listen to? Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Let me ask you a simple question. What did your parents teach you about money? If you're like most of us, you probably grew up hearing things like, go to school, get good grades, find a safe job, and you'll be fine. But does that really lead to financial freedom? Or is it just a recipe for living paycheck to paycheck? In his best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki shares what he learned growing up with two father figures. His poor dad, his real father, educated, hard-working, but always broke. His rich dad, his best friend's dad, a businessman who never finished school but built a fortune. Their two very different mindsets shaped Robert's view of money, and today we're going to dive deep into the timeless lessons from this book, and how you can apply them to create wealth and freedom in your own life. So grab a drink, sit back, and let's talk about money, the way the rich really think about it. 1. The rich don't work for money. They make money work for them. One of the first lessons Robert learned as a boy is this. The rich don't work for money. Most people, like poor dad, work hard for a paycheck, spend what they earn, and hope for a raise. But they're stuck on what Robert calls the rat race. Rich Dad taught him, don't chase a bigger paycheck. Chase assets that generate income. The poor and middle class work for money. The rich make money work for them. The key is owning things that pay you even when you're not working. Examples of assets? Rental properties, stocks, businesses, intellectual property. If you want to be rich, stop thinking like an employee and start thinking like an owner. 2. Financial education is the key to freedom. Here's another mind-blowing idea. It's not how much money you make, it's how much you keep and grow. Poor Dad believed in academic education, math, science, literature. Rich Dad believed in financial education, understanding money, investing, taxes, debt, and risk. Why does this matter? Most people work hard but don't know how money really works. Without financial literacy, even lottery winners go broke. If you want financial freedom, you have to study money like a skill, because it is. So start learning about how to read financial statements, how to analyze investments, and how to minimize taxes. 3. Know the difference between assets and liabilities. This is arguably the most famous lesson from the book. Assets put money in your pocket. Liabilities take money out of your pocket. Most people think their home is an asset. Rich Dad disagrees. Your home takes money every month, mortgage, taxes, repairs. That's a liability. Assets equals things that generate income, stocks, bonds, businesses, real estate. Liabilities equals things that cost you, your car loan, your credit card debt, even your house. The rich focus on acquiring assets, while the poor accumulate liabilities, often thinking they're investing. Every dollar you earn is a chance to buy assets that will earn for you. 4. Mind your own business. Even if you have a day job, Rich Dad's advice was clear. Mind your own business. What does that mean? Don't just focus on your salary. Focus on building your asset column, your personal business. Even while working for someone else, start acquiring assets that work for you. Your boss's business is what you work for. Your business is what will set you free. 5. Taxes and corporations. The rich play a different game. One eye-opening section of the book is how the rich use corporations and tax laws to their advantage. Employees earn, get taxed, then spend what's left. Corporations earn, spend as much as possible, and get taxed on what remains. Why does this matter? Because if you set up your finances like a business, you can legally minimize taxes and keep more of your money working for you. Poor Dad thought it was wrong to worry about taxes. Rich Dad said, it's your duty to understand the rules of the game. 6. The power of financial independence. The ultimate goal isn't just to make more money, it's to buy your freedom. When your assets produce enough income to cover your expenses, you're free. You don't have to rely on a job. You can spend your time however you choose, with family, traveling, creating. Rich Dad taught that true wealth is the ability to live without working, because your money is working for you. 7. Overcome fear and take risks. One of the biggest barriers to wealth? Fear. Poor Dad was afraid of failing, so he played it safe. Rich Dad taught Robert to see failure as a teacher. Don't let the fear of losing stop you from playing. Take calculated risks, and learn from mistakes. Every investor, every entrepreneur fails sometimes. The trick is to get back up. Courage is more important than certainty. 8. Work to learn, not just to earn. When Robert was young, he asked Rich Dad how to make more money. Rich Dad gave him a job, for no pay. Why? The goal wasn't the money, it was the experience. Learn skills: sales, leadership, investing, marketing, negotiation. Every skill you learn makes you more valuable and more independent. Don't just chase the biggest paycheck, chase knowledge that will pay dividends forever. 9. Choose your teachers wisely. Who do you listen to about money? Poor Dad thought teachers and professors knew everything. Rich Dad said, listen to people who are already where you want to be. If you want to be rich, study people who've built wealth. Read their books, attend their seminars, ask questions. Don't take advice from broke people. Your financial future depends on the wisdom you choose to follow. 10. Giving back and helping others. Finally, Rich Dad taught that wealth isn't just about what you keep, it's about what you give. When you share your wealth, of knowledge, of time, of money, you create more abundance. Giving teaches gratitude. The universe seems to reward those who help others succeed. Wealth has more meaning when you use it to make a difference. Summary of key lessons. Let's quickly recap the 10 big ideas we covered today. Keycap 1. Don't work for money. Make money work for you. Keycap 2. Invest in your financial education. Keycap 3. Buy assets, not liabilities. Keycap 4. Mind your own business, build your own wealth. Keycap 5. Learn how taxes and corporations work to your advantage. Keycap 6. Aim for financial independence. Keycap 7. Face your fears and take calculated risks. Keycap 8. Work to learn, not just to earn. Keycap 9. Learn from those who've succeeded. Keycap 10. Use your wealth to help others. So, what about you? Which mindset are you living with, poor dads or rich dads? Every choice you make about money is shaping your future. You don't have to stay stuck in the rat race. You can start building assets, growing your financial knowledge, and creating freedom, one step at a time. So here's what I want you to do next. Like this video if you learned something valuable today. Subscribe to the channel for more personal finance tips and book summaries. And tell me in the comments, what's the first asset you're going to start building? Remember, it's not about working harder. It's about working smarter, and thinking like the rich. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.